The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Folks, welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again, and we are the only side in the top 7 to confirm the European status for next season. Are we going to get that coveted 7th spot, or will Swansea come in there and pip us? I believe 7th is still European. Europa League spot if I'm correct. But anyway, since you were last with us, obviously that double win over Arsenal put us through to the next round, which we'll see the first leg of a little bit later. But before that, we took on Leicester at Ewood, won 2-0. Again, 2 pretty early goals from my 2 front men. Zavanovic with a perler, top right bins, picked that one, and Lewis Gunn getting the second here on the 15th minute mark. Chew involved, sets up Gunn. And that was all it took to give us 3 valuable points as we continue to try and push for possibly 6th or 5th spot. I think 4th is out of it. There is still 9 points on the board. We are 7 points adrift of Tottenham, so that is looking ominous. Who do we play? We play Liverpool, Bournemouth, and Crystal Palace, and that is the big one right there. Liverpool unbeaten thus far, yet to lose. That's the thing, folks. Let's take a look at it. They are currently doing an invincible season. Last season they finished top, losing 4 times. Previous campaign they were champions as well. So yeah, we have to go back to that Arsenal era where they were the Invincibles. But now it is up against us. They're up against us at Anfield. Can we upset the apple cart and give ourselves a big fat win? But it's not looking good, because over the 2 sides have played 14 times. We've only won the once, and there might have even been a friendly. I can't remember it. So let's take it to them. We are going to go with a balls out formation, because realistically we need to win this if we're going to try and push for a spot higher than 7th. So we're going to go with Raya between the sticks, Winsdale, Lenihan, Lascelles, Bogle, Bale, Maitland-Niles, Garcia, Shinchenko, Gunn, and Zavanovic, Dak, Adaya, and Co on the bench. Quick look at the Liverpool lineup. Preston up top, Mane on the right hand side, Salah nowhere to be seen, not even on the bench. Alisson between the sticks. Just a decent side, really. So can we do what the other Premier League teams have yet to do, and that is beat Liverpool? And if we do, we'll do it on their own patch, boys and girls. That would really surprise a few folks. But Liverpool nearly opening up the scoreline within the first 3 minutes from a deadly free kick. But it's come out for a corner, and Raya comes and collects it. Take your time, lad. Take your time. I'll take a point, though. I would. Because I've been on some pastings by Liverpool throughout the game. Or the deadly tackle, but we get away with it. Bale fires it forward. Zavanovic has pace. On a lastminute.com tackle by, don't even know who was there, but it's a corner. Shinchenko fires it in. It's come out to Lascelles. Garcia. Lascelles, he doesn't really shoot. Winsdale, Maitland-Niles. Bale, tricky. Loose ball. Here come our flipping Liverpool. Gomez now. Piles forward. He'll probably score a hat-trick. And there we go. It's the first of many. I suspect Liverpool 1-0 in front. Limo Rodriguez. Now, I think I was trying to pick him up as well before Liverpool snapped him up a couple of seasons ago. It was either him or a guy called Ion who's on the bench. I can't remember. But anyway, Rovers got the bit between the teeth still. Garcia. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. It's barely another minute. It's not even another minute. 2 goals within 1 minute. this Liverpool side is going to take some beating at some stage. You know, they've dominating the game right now. Three titles on the spin. Because this is pretty much, I don't know if it's been confirmed that they're champions this season, but 2 goals in the space of 60 seconds. But we gotta not let it get to us, because we do have a massive game ourselves, and that is the Europa League. Because this is still a work in progress. It was never going to be a series that we're going to come in and take over English football. No way. I'd like us to win the title at some point, but we're a good few years away from that. But it is now January, so I've got to stop. You know, what we 2 months into the series, something like that. So we've got a few months left before Football Manager 2020 comes out. So don't worry, we'll get the title one day. It's just going to be a bit of a pain. Long. Look at this, 3-0. But we took it to. We're taking it to them. We're not just going to sit back and try and scrape it. We thought I'll go with a different approach here and try and see if we can give them a game. So probably in the second half I might bring it on back a little bit just to try and keep the confidence up, because we have a massive game next, which is up against Olympique Lyon, which is probably our game of the season. Half time approaching. Liverpool look to continue that invincible season. So I decided to kind of, I did change the formation to not to defensive, but kind of maybe we should just kind of go maybe cautious a little bit, just be a little bit reserved. Raya fires it deep, make the nulls. We've got bodies in numbers here. Get a cross in, lad. Get a cross in. Maybe we will go attacking. I'll leave it at that. So we've got to go back. We claw 1 back. Can we claw 2 back? Maybe if I give them some motivation. Becker. Come on. If we can get the next goal, we have a chance. Raya, take your time, lad. You got no one on you. Think about your move here. Think about your move. You got a runner on you. Fires it long. That's picked up, and Liverpool will get their next goal, I feel. Bogle, even. Bogle. It's not good. It's not good. Big save, though. Big save. Yep. How about if I chuck a get creative at you? I might have to throw on Dak, Adaya. Let's give him a get creative for 10 minutes, and then we'll bring in the numbers. We'll bring in a whole host of changes. See what we got here, boys. Lanahan, Bale, Gunn. It's got pace, trickery. It's a good ball, but not good enough. And that's an excellent ball. Yeah, here comes the 4th. Oh wait, Gunn, great control. Keeps it going. Zavanovic has a flipping marathon to do. He's hacked down. It's end to end at the moment, but it's ultimately going to end up in the Liverpool goal. Is it? Is it? I have no idea. Savanovic. Oh, that's a bit fruity, boys. That is a bit fruity. We'll have to just take a moment here and see what we can do. Realistically, I can't bring Zavanovic off. Really, he's been phenomenal. But what if we go back to this? Pull these guys up. Bale's been, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I want to bring the pacey Adaya on. Can Bale play on the right? He can. We'll do that. We'll do that. Harrison Reed for Maitland-Niles. That is great, boys. We've made a game of it. They're still going to be unbeaten, I think, or at least not lose this game, Liverpool. Come on, lads. What we got? What we got? Garcia, Reed, Savanovic, Looping ball. Dyer with pace. Gets a second crack at it. Becker will pick this one up, though. Yeah, well, made it a little interest. Come on, man. You should have easily had that. Well, we made a little bit fruity in the last 10 minutes. They would have been nervous. They would have been nervous. So, well played, Zivanovic and Shinchenko, the two Zs. Even though that's an X, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The Z-meisters. You know, coming at Anfield up against an invincible Liverpool and giving them a bit of a fright. You know, it's not too bad. If it was a 4-0, then it would have been not that pretty. Gunn fires it deep. But realistically, we're a long way away. We're good. 4 players short, I think. 4-2, and they are Premier League champions. Thanks for that. I guess we did it to you back in 94, 95, eh? But you've done it with like 4 games in hand. So they do, in fact, do the double. Clinch 3rd straight Prem. So it's another era for Liverpool dominance. Okay, so this is what's done to the tables. We are still in 7th spot. We are still a good bit ahead of Swansea, who have 3 games left to play, which would give them 9 points. I don't know why. There's some question. I guess 7th spot is not good enough for Europe anymore. So I guess we're going to have to go out and win the stinking thing. Oh, wait, no, we're still there. We're still there. Confirmed. Next up, though, the big one. Can we surprise the rest of Europe and win this stinking thing? There we are, folks, with the next game of this video. It's up against Olympique Lyon in the Europa League semi-final, first leg at their gaff. Now, we come into this in pretty good form, whereas they come into this in not the greatest form, so it could be the right time to play these boys. Now, the winner of this match will play the winner of the Fiorentina-Napoli match in the final of the Europa League. We've been there before. We lost up against a French team, so maybe we can have a bit of vengeance on the French league here by beating them at this stage and then taking Rovers to yet another Europa League final. So with this one, obviously unfamiliar territory, we're gonna be a little bit cautious on this one. We're gonna go with a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1, should I say, with Raya between the sticks, Patucha, Lenihan, Nelson, Bogle, Bale, Torreira's back in the squad, Maitland-Niles, Shinchenko, Dak, and Savanovic. On the bench, we have the likes of E. Dyer, Lewis, Gunn as well. Wildman is still a little bit away from action, but let's take it to him and maybe get ourselves a goal cushion to bring it back to Ewood Park. Okay, quick look at the Olympique Lyon lineup. Depay still on the books, Traore as well. I think he was once on the books at a couple of English teams, wasn't he? Chelsea, full areas. But yeah, Nitcham, formerly a Celtic. So it's a decent team, but we got Dacky Boy. See what we got, eh? Okay, let's take it to them, boys. Over in France. Slow, patient build-up. I think both teams are being a little cautious here. They don't want to blow it at this, crucial stage in the tournament. Looks like the same's going on at Fiorentina and Napoli. No one really wants to get themselves in front here. Let's show some passion, boys. Let's check a get creative, Am. There we go, boys. Last 10 minutes. Maybe squeeze an effort. Something for the fans here. Something for the people watching at home. Maybe. I'm just saying. 0-0 at first half. Would you take it? I would take it. 0-0 first half. So, mate, do we wanna crank it up a notch, or do we just play it safe? We'll see. I think there is going to be a goal in this game. I'm hoping it's for us. Do I crank it up a bit and throw Lewis Gunn on? Just push him forward a little bit. Just give him a nudge. Nitcham. Traore, Memphis Depay. Big tackle coming in. Strootman. Didn't even know about him. Didn't notice him. Long range effort. It was good. We're going to push it a little bit forward here. We're going to bring on We're going to bring on Lewis Gunn to play on this left-hand side. Just a bit more pace. Bale is good. I know he's getting old, but he's still good. And in that pocket, you can unlock something. But here come Leon. Strootman's effort is wide. They're knocking on the door now, aren't they, these French boys? Bale fires one in there. Lenihan picks up the loose ball. Back to Dak in the deeper roll. It's the woodwork, it looked like. Bale keeps it going, but ultimately nothing. Let's change it up. We're going to throw a Dyer on for his pace. And it's time probably to remove Dak. He's not the most fittest of players. It's probably one of his weaknesses. Stamina. A 0-0 would be okay. You know, it's not doom and gloom. We're pretty much in this game. In fact, I would say we dominated it. Look, possession and shots are pretty equal. So, yeah, I'll take this. Which means you have to come back again for the next leg, folks. But we're going to probably wrap up the season. Or could wrap up the season. We might even have a goal here. Nope. There it is. Full time, 0-0. We're going to have to bring it back to Ewood. So that, folks, has left the Europa Cup in a bit of a bind, really. We don't know what's going on in Italy, and we don't know what's going on here in France. Both teams ending up all square. So in the next one, we're going to bring it on back. We will play the Bournemouth game off camera, and we'll bring it back for the Crystal Palace and Olympic Lyon match to wrap up the season, both Premier League and possibly Europa League, because a win for Lyon would pretty much kill our season. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the thumbs up if you're new, smash the subscribe. I'll be right back here tomorrow, same time, same place.
Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.